For today's lesson, we're going to be talking about symbiosis. Most of the interactions between species involve food, competing for the same food supply, eating, form of predation, or avoiding being eaten, which would be avoiding predation, predator-prey relationship. These interactions are often brief. There are many cases, however, where two species live in close association for long periods. Such associations are called symbiotic relationships, which is what we're going to get into today. In symbiosis, at least one member of the pair benefits from the relationship. The other member may be injured or dealing with parasitism. So in this situation, we have a plus-minus relationship. The other member may be relatively unaffected. So in this situation, we still get a benefit, but the other relationship will be an equal. No real harm is taking place. And the last relationship may also benefit. So this would be a relationship where both are going to get some form of benefit. So we look at this as a plus-plus relationship. First, I'm going to talk about mutualism. This is a symbiotic relationship in which each species benefits and are mutualistic. So just to recap, this would be our situation where it is a plus-plus relationship. Both are getting something good from this. An example would be a Paramecium bursaria. It's a ciliate that engulfs unicellular green algae into vacuoles within its cell. The Paramecium certainly benefits from the food synthesized by the algae. It can be cultured apart from the algae, but then must be given extra food. The algae presumably benefits from the carbon dioxide produced by its host, as well as the host's ability to transport it to a spot where there is an ample light. So once again, mutualism is a benefit for both species. Next relationship we're going to talk about is commensalism. This is a symbiotic relationship where one organism benefits while the other is neither helped nor harmed. So just to recap, in this situation, this is going to be where one is getting a benefit and the other one is indifferent. It's neither help nor harm in this situation. So examples would be the remora and the shark. The dorsal fin of the remora, which is a bony fish, is modified into a sucker with which it forms a temporary attachment to the shark. When the shark feeds, the remora picks up scraps. The shark makes no attempt to prey on the remora. Some species of barnacles are found only as commensals on the jaws of whales, and there are other species of barnacles found only as commensals on those barnacles. So two examples of how one can benefit and the other one can neither be helped nor harmed. Last symbiotic relationship we're going to talk about is parasitism. This is a symbiotic relationship where one organism benefits while the other organism is harmed. A parasite would be an organism that goes through the process of parasitism. So just as a recap, this is going to be a situation where we get a benefit on one organism and unfortunately for the other it is a harmful situation. So in this situation, an organism could live on or in the body of another organism, which would be the host, from whose tissues it gets its nourishment and to whom it does some form of damage. So a good example of this would be a tick or a flea on a dog. Obviously the dog is being harmed, but the tick or flea is gaining some form of benefit. A quick recap of what we've covered. We have our three symbiotic relationships. We start off with our parasitism, as we said, was a plus-minus situation. One's helped while one's harmed. We have commensalism, which is a situation where one's gaining a benefit while the other one is neither helped nor harmed. And we end with mutualism, which is a best case scenario for the two organisms where we get a mutual benefit for both organisms. Now, if we want to flip the sheet over, we're just going to get a little bit of practice. So you're going to do the best you can on the 20 problems, and you're basically going to put an M, a C, or a P representing mutualism, commensalism, parasitism. Good luck.